Welcome to my channel and Vlogmas part 3, which you'll be glad to hear will be the final part of Vlogmas 2023. It is Sunday the 17th of December. I have only recently woken up. I still have my coffee to drink. For anyone who's interested, this is my current absolute favourite coffee. It is incredible and I highly recommend it when it's on special offer at £1.50 and not when it's at full price, which I've seen as high as £3.45, because that is ridiculous. Plans for today. I have absolutely no clue. It is raining a lot. Normally on a Sunday I would take my car for a run out, go to Kingsgate Retail Park, which is 15-minute drive-ish from me, where big Sainsbury's, B&M, M&S and that are, but I don't need to go out. It would mean that I would actually have to get dressed, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today. I should explain for first-time viewers that today is also my birthday, a day I am not particularly keen to celebrate or mark in any way. I usually celebrate my YouTube birthday in the summer because it's the summer and I love the summer. Birthdays, not good for me mentally. Let's just leave it at that. So you might see me again today. You might not see me again until tomorrow. I promise the rest of the vlog will not be this miserable. But please, it's my birthday. As the song says, I can cry if I want to. I don't want to cry, just want to drink my coffee. I got this unexpected delivery of roses from my best friend, who happens to be called Rose, and they're just gorgeous, and the first roses I think I've ever received in my life. So as you can clearly see, I did indeed get dressed, right down to tights with sparkles on, even though I haven't been out except to take the wheelie bin out because tomorrow is bin day. The Dungeons and Dragons game that was going to be happening tonight is no longer happening because one of the players has a family issue and family comes first. So we're going to resume playing on the 7th of January, which gives me plenty more time to come up with things to kill them with. Since it's my birthday, I'm going to be doing a taste test of another version of Baileys. This is the white chocolate and caramel flavour cream liqueur from M&S, and this one is 15%, which when I saw the colour as I was pouring it did not surprise me, because again, like the Aldi one, it's way lighter than the Asda. Does it smell like blonde chocolate? I'm not sure. I think it smells more of a caramel scent. So let's see what it's like. It's got a blonde chocolate aftertaste, but it's definitely not as nice as either Aldi or Asda. It's better than Baileys, but I think that's because the Baileys was like a diet version. It's quite sweet, and at £10 the most expensive. I mean, it's still good, it's still really delicious. I think the other two just beat it, and especially when you factor it in price. So that's my verdict. I am gonna say goodnight, and I'm actually gonna watch Liverpool playing Man U, because in my fantasy Premier League team, I have Mo Salah as my captain, and I need him to do well. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, folks, here we are. Monday, the 18th of December, my first full day of being 43. Thought it was time to break out the Christmas jumpers properly, so I don't know if I'm going to wear them consecutively. Don't know why I'm holding my hair while I'm talking, or if I'm gonna mix it up a bit, but This is my oldest Christmas jumper. I got it from New Look. It's probably my least favourite Christmas jumper, but I still like it. It is absolutely pouring with rain yet again, which is really annoying. I need to go to the shops because I've got a prescription to collect, and one of my birthday gifts yesterday was a voucher for Quiz, which regular viewers will know is one of my favourite clothing stores, and there is a dress I need. I'll put a picture of it, or try to, on screen. I need this dress. I would love this dress for Christmas, but it's out of stock online in my size, so I have got a notification on so that if it comes back into stock in my size, I can order it, but it won't come in time for Christmas if it doesn't come back into stock today or tomorrow. So my plan was to get my prescription, and then Quiz is pretty much opposite the chemist. Just slip in there, just on the off chance that they have it in my size. I couldn't get that dress in a size up because of the way the neckline is. It would not be appropriate. I don't have much up here, but yeah, it would be way too baggy. So I'm also expecting a couple of deliveries today. I've got Asda bringing me some stuff, nothing particularly interesting, and I'm hoping Every are going to bring one of my many Shein orders. I went a bit mad in the last couple of weeks. When I feel miserable, I shop to try and soothe myself, and it never works, and I still do it. It's pretty much all stuff for the poll, so if it comes, I will possibly show you it. I think I've got 2 Shein packages and 1 Temu package on their way to me, and I may have ordered more Dungeons and Dragons ties. Yeah. I'll catch up with you a bit later. So guys, since I last spoke to you, the dress actually came back into stock in Quiz. I think it was probably a return because 1 dress came back in, but I bought it. But I was so keen to buy it, I completely forgot to use the voucher. I guess I've now got a voucher to buy something else from Quiz. I paid extra, so the dress should come tomorrow. So I might try it on for you guys, I'm not sure. My Shein order was delivered and I just tried that on, so I'm not feeling super confident. I'm not showing you me wearing it. It's an outfit that I got for the poll, and it's like a bodysuit and some hot pants. I'm keeping the hot pants for sure, but the bodysuit I got because I want something that kind of laces up the front, but you can't pole dance in a corset. It is too restrictive, but I don't know that I'm going to keep it because yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't done anything Christmassy today, so it kind of seems like this has been a really bad Vlogmas where I've done nothing Christmassy for the first 2 days of it. I am working on crochet, you know, so I'm doing that. I mean, I guess telling you that I've ordered the dress that I'm hoping to wear for Christmas Day is Christmassy. And I'm in a polar bear jumper, so that is definitely Christmassy. Hey guys, it is Tuesday the 19th of December, and yes, you're staring at the robin on my chest. But don't worry, I'm not going to be like that for the whole of today. My dress from Quiz came, which is one of the reasons I'm wearing the makeup I'm wearing, because I tried it on to check that it fitted. It fits. It fits so well, and I absolutely love it. And then I thought I'll put some makeup on and take a proper photo in it, because the friend who gave me the voucher that I ended up forgetting to use for it wanted to see a photo of me in it, and so did my mum. And I thought It could be a good photo to use as a thumbnail. I've got this from the Scottish National Blood Transfusion Service. I need to fill it in because I have booked in to go and donate blood tomorrow morning. I will take you guys with me. How much filming I'll do there is something I've no idea. I'm pretty sure they won't want me filming in there. And I don't really want to film like blood coming out of my veins through a tube and into a pouch. It's not something I think you guys really want to see, but I couldn't give blood last year because my iron levels were too low. If I can't give it this year, I will be absolutely gutted. I've only given it once before and then my unsuccessful attempt. So this will be my third attempt. I just feel that it's something I can do that doesn't really cost me anything and could save a life. So that's why I'm doing it. And I did get a text saying that stocks of my blood type are really low at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'll just do that. I have a festive D&D game tonight. I am playing Candy Cane again, but with a different group of players. The premise for this one is that we are all Santa's elves, but we're playing halflings because they're short. A halfling is basically like a hobbit, pretty much, but without furry feet. So yeah, I'm just playing Candy Cane again. I've given her a couple of different spells, but that's the only change I'm making. I am going to write the Christmas cards for my neighbours. I've had 2 cards from neighbours already. I got these cards from Morrison's. I saw the hot chocolate and thought that is just so me. So there are some with hot chocolate on and some with mince pies. Now, there's only 10 cards and there are 12 flats in my block. Obviously, I'm not going to write myself a card, but I do have some of the cards left over from last year. So one flat will need to get one of those. I'm not just going to be giving them cards though. I've actually got them a little edible gift from Sainsbury's, and I've got different gifts for different people. Some of my neighbours I know really well. Some of them I don't know at all. I mean, the couple, I'm assuming it's a couple who live below me. I've never even spoken to them and they've been here for a month. I just haven't seen them. And there's someone on the top floor that, I mean, I had to text my next door neighbour and just make sure there was someone living in the flat above her because I didn't know. But for the most part, the people in my block are really friendly, and I love that most of us do Christmas cards. And I do them for everyone. Not everyone sends me one back, but I don't care. It's just something nice to do, and you know, I've got my festive jumper on with my robins, so I thought that's what I'll do today. And I'll probably do the gift assembly tomorrow, so I've got something Christmassy to film. The first thing I'm going to do is get this form filled in, just so that it's all done and they know that I'm safe to give blood. Writing Christmas cards on time-lapse for the neighbours. My iPad once again is sinking down. I don't know what is going on with it, guys. I really don't. I wish I could get a vlogging camera, but not yet. So I've done 4 cards so far for the neighbours, and I think that's probably enough for a time-lapse of me writing Christmas cards. So I'm going to put on Critical Role. I'm partway through Campaign 3, Episode 80, and finish writing cards. Might see you later, might not. Not sure yet. Just depends on what I end up doing. Welcome to Wednesday, the 20th of December, which seems to be the day of the gingerbread man. I am going to be leaving in about half an hour to go and give blood. Because it is wet, I am tying my hair back. If the dye gets wet, there's a chance it could run, but the main reason is I don't like getting wet hair unless I'm in the shower. And because when you give blood, you are lying down pretty much, I want something that isn't going to be digging into the back of my head and annoying the hell out of me. So I'm going for a good old-fashioned side plait, because I've got so much hair that a ponytail will probably escape from under my hood. It's about a 15-minute walk to the place I'm going, so I'm going to allow myself 20 minutes because I like to be punctual and I would rather be a bit early than late. They say it takes about an hour to give blood. I could drive, however, I feel that if I'm giving blood, if there's any potential that I could be feeling a bit woozy or dizzy afterwards, it would be a really, really stupid idea to be behind the wheel of a car. So 15 minutes in the rain I can manage. Giving blood, it's not really a festive thing, but it's kind of like the best Christmas present I can give. I could be saving someone's life, which just, it seems incredible. But I think particularly when I have mental health issues and can feel really bad about myself at times, doing something like this makes me feel good because I'm helping someone. And I also feel that if I ever needed a blood transfusion, I would be happy to receive one. So why wouldn't I be happy to give some blood to help somebody else out? So that's my view on it, but I'm not preaching at you or lecturing you. If it's not something you want to do, you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. It's a personal choice. I'm going to stop rambling at you and get all my stuff together. It's kind of a shame that I can't crochet while I'm giving blood. But they need me to keep my arms straight. And knowing me, I would get the wool tangled around the tube and it would just be horrific. I'll film a little bit if I can, but there probably won't be much footage of that. I just feel I've done so much filming of just me in different parts of my flat. It's got to the point when I'm looking around my flat thinking, where have I not filmed that I could film to make things look a bit different? And really, there's not that many places, simply because it's finding somewhere that's got a background that isn't going to be too distracting or affect the lighting or, you know, stuff like that. So I said I was going to shut up, didn't I? And I haven't, so I am now. It's so wet. It's horrible. I shouldn't complain. It could be worse. It's not torrential and it's not snowing. So I arrived at 6 minutes past 10, but they were running a little bit late due to some computer issues. So while I was waiting in the queue, I just thought I would play Wordle. So I did a screen recording of me playing Wordle. Yep. This is a great vlog, isn't it? Brilliant. This is all the footage I could get while I was in the centre, had a finger prick test, my iron levels were fine, and I was good to donate. Made it back home safely, but as well as feeling cold, I'm starting to feel a bit sick, so I'm going to lie on the sofa under my heated blanket. But I realised I forgot to show you. I'm also wearing gingerbread socks. So I have a D&D game tonight, again. It's another Christmas one-shot. It's being run by one of the players from my Into the Shadowheart campaign, which was named before Baldur's Gate 3 was even out. So I called it Shadowheart before I knew anything about there being a Shadowheart character. Normally, most DMs let you choose what you play or who you play. Sometimes they might have a few stipulations, like, you know, the game where we all had to be halflings. But I've been told I have to play my bard, Talia Shimmersong, because when I first met this guy, met online, that was the character I played in our first campaign where we were all players, the Sunless Citadel, and he really wants me to play that character. So he basically told me, you're playing Talia. So I'm playing Talia. I will put a photo of what she looks like. I've got a different avatar for her. Because it's Christmas, I tried to get her in a Christmas hat, but AI has a bit of difficulty when it comes to colours. Her Christmas hat is pink, but it would be anyway. I am going to try and dress up as the character. I've done that previously, did a whole video on it, because I've got the costume, because it's Christmas, because my hair looks a mess as it is, and if it's all up under a wig, nobody's going to care. But anyway, I'll see how I feel. Right now, the sofa is calling. Gonna have to film this in portrait mode, guys, or you won't be able to see, but I am dressed as Talia Shimmersong. I haven't bothered with the gold scarf belt and coloured scarves because, to be honest, nothing from sort of here down is going to be visible. So even the fact that I'm wearing the pink costume really is pointless. I know that parts of my hair and parts of the wig cap are showing through the wig. It's a bloody nightmare. I will get it sorted. It's a cheap wig. But yeah, so got my D&D game tonight. That's me sorted. I will see you tomorrow. Hi guys, it is Thursday the 21st of December. I'm rocking a bit more of a Christmas party kind of look today. Because guess who's got another Christmas themed D&D one shot? It was fun doing the cosplay last night, but I'm not doing it every night. I have decided that I am going to schedule a live stream for Christmas Day, so I have actually just set that up. By the time this video goes out, I will have been advertising it on my Instagram stories. I'm not sure if I'll really advertise it anywhere else, but I'm advertising it now. If you go to my channel page and click on the live stream and then notify me, it means that you'll get a notification, I think half an hour before it starts. I've scheduled it for 7 p.m. and this time it really is 7 p.m. Normally I have to schedule my live streams for 7 p.m, but they don't actually start until 7:30. This one will start at 7 p.m. It's open to anyone, any age, any race, it does not matter. I just feel that Christmas can be really difficult for quite a number of people for so many different reasons, and if you are someone who is struggling or you're going to be alone, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to chat to me, and to be honest, I'm not really expecting anyone to join it, but at least the offer is there, and if nobody comes and joins me, I will just sit and drink Baileys by myself on camera. I probably won't upload the replay of that one. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that I am going to go ahead and do that. And if you don't feel like joining in the chat part, you don't have to, you can just watch. Come in, you can leave as you wish. I just want to do what I can to help out those who might be on their own on Christmas Day, because it must be really hard. So unfortunately, the Dungeons and Dragons game that was scheduled for tonight has had to be postponed due to unforeseen circumstances with one of the other players. I'm not going to go into details because it's to do with their life, and I don't feel that I have any right to discuss that on this channel, but I am going to try my final Irish cream liqueur of 2023. Again, this is from Aldi, $6.99. This is their Ballycastle Irish cream liqueur, and this is in tiramisu flavour. Now, M&S also have a tiramisu flavour, and I'll be honest, when I was in there buying the Golden Blonde flavour one. I was tempted to pick up the tiramisu one as well, but that would just be too much. That I couldn't get through it. So here is a measure. It definitely smells like tiramisu. Again, it's quite a light colour. It is 12%, so not the strongest, and that is fine by me. Oh, wow. Okay. The first thing that hits you is the kind of coffee type taste, and then the creaminess of the liqueur and the chocolate flavour also come through. It's actually really, really good. I don't know what my favourite one has been. It's a tie between the Aldi blonde chocolate and the Aldi tiramisu because they're cheaper and they're both delicious. But yeah, this one is good. And last year I had the Ballycastle white chocolate one, and I can also recommend that to you guys. But yeah, definitely one that you will need to go easy on because it would be easy to just drink it like milkshake. So I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. Hi guys, welcome to Friday the 22nd of December. I'm wearing my final and favourite Christmas jumper, also from New Look, Christmas pudding. It's fluffy. Haven't put the pudding earrings in this time. So I've got the Christmas cards here for the neighbours, which I've already written. However, I'm also going to be giving each of them a little food gift. And I have a selection here. Now, there are lots of different things because some households have only one person, some are families and things like that. Didn't want to go spending too much, but I did get the Scotty Dog shortbreads because one of my neighbours who I know quite well has had in the past Scotty Dogs and absolutely loves them. So I thought I just have to get her these. She does so much for the block. She takes our bins in and out. She makes sure that everywhere is kept clean and tidy, and she just does it. It's really kind of her. Stuff like Maltesers and Kit Kat bits for the couples and people who live alone. So I'm going to got my big bag of different types of ribbon. I'm just going to wrap each thing in some tissue paper, and then maybe tomorrow I will go and just leave them on everyone's doormat for them to find when they hopefully open their doors tomorrow morning. I did this in 2020, but the gift was an extravagantly wrapped toilet roll with a little bottle of hand sanitizer in it, just to be funny. But this time I'm giving them a serious gift. I don't do it every year. I didn't do it last year, but this year I just felt like doing it, so I am. I haven't done a shout out for a while, so I thought, why not do one today? So this shout out is going to Eddie. I hope that you are starting to feel better, and it is great to have you here. I'm going to start wrapping the Scotty Dog. And I think I'm just going to use some red tissue paper. Don't think I'll need the full sheet, which is good. No, that's fine. Or will I? Let's just make absolutely sure before we do any cutting. You know what, I think I will just use the full sheet because I do want to just gather it all up and then tie some ribbon around it. Like that. Actually, I don't think you would guess what this was. If I opened my door and found this sitting on my doormat, I wouldn't know what it was. Hopefully none of them will think it is anything dangerous, but you never know, I suppose. We'll go with gold. Maybe didn't need quite so much curly ribbon, but the couple that this is for do actually have a dog. It's a Patterdale Terrier called Shap, and he's very cute. So I think they have a table outside their door. So I will leave this on the table and not the doormat, just in case Shap gets out the door first. So there are two families that have children. One is my next door neighbour and one is on the top floor, and I've got some gingerbread mini biscuits and some chocolate present biscuits. So I thought I'll wrap these in this paper just because it's a bit more, I guess, fun and Christmassy, even though I'm sure they'll be able to see through it. Actually, no, if I've got 2 sheets of this. No, I've only got one. I could get the sellotape out. You know what, I think I'll get the sellotape out for that and gift wrap it. I am going to pop you on time lapse while I get on with this because it's just going to be me wrapping stuff. Now, I don't want to get a copyright claim by using Christmas music, so I'm afraid that I am going to subject you to me singing some Christmas songs, but hopefully it won't be too torturous. So I'm kind of colour coding it so that I've got the ones for the families with kids in this wrapping paper, and then I know that the red tissue paper is also for a specific person. I'm just going to use this paper to wrap the rest because they don't need to go to designated people. It doesn't matter who gets which one. So I'm just going to wrap them. And then that will probably be the only festive thing that I do today. Because again, the weather is horrendous, but it's not snowing, so yay for that. On the 3rd day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 necromancers, 2 fairy dragons, and an aarakocra in a world tree. In case you're wondering what I'm listening to as I'm wrapping, it's the Christmas edition or episode of the Shag Married Annoyed podcast. It's called Christmas Ramsay. If you haven't listened to it, it's quite funny, but oh my god, just if you see me laughing or pulling some strange faces, I thought I'd better explain that there's a very good reason for that. Once bitten and twice shy, I keep my distance, but I know how to scry. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Now I'm a lich, well, that doesn't surprise me. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Power word, kill. So I'm going to put a little bow, that is a really pathetic bow, around the ones that are kind of flat. Pop them back into this bag and give them out tomorrow, but I'm not going to make you endure any more watching me wrap. So yeah, I guess I will see you tomorrow for the penultimate day of Vlogmas 2023. Hi guys, and welcome to Saturday the 23rd of December. The weather it's just rain and wind, and if I look a little bit on the rough side, it's because guess who's got another cold? Just in time for Christmas. However, that is not going to stop me from vlogging. I went out this morning for a lovely breakfast. Insert footage here. Brunch at Rico's in East Kilbride, which has featured on this channel before. I had mushrooms on toast and this Biscoff coffee, which was just heavenly. And then went to visit Chaos Curios, who is just one of the loveliest people ever. Check her out on Instagram, especially if you are into Dungeons and Dragons or TTRPGs. I am going to be delivering my neighbour's Christmas gifts and cards, but regular viewers or those who have been with me for a while will know that I like to do that in the dead of night. I I sneak round as quietly as I can and just leave everything at like 3 a.m. in the morning. So that's what I'm planning to do. I will film what I can. I'll see you much later. Well guys, it is about 20 past 1 in the morning, so technically it's now Christmas Eve. So I guess I should say this is Sunday the 24th of December, and I'm about to go out in my lovely cozy pyjamas and deliver the gifts and cards to my neighbours so that they will find them in the morning. I don't think everyone is asleep because I can hear voices, but I'm not leaving it any later. I sound horrific. I've definitely got a cold. I look horrific because I have been lying in bed. I've not been asleep, but so let's go and give out some gifts. For some unknown reason, it looks like somebody's washed all the floors, but then maybe somebody has washed all the floors, but this was at like 1 a.m. in the morning, so I don't know. But I've just got a little footage of me giving out some of the gifts. And thankfully, I did not run into any of the neighbours or anyone else while I was doing it. Well, that is my mission successfully accomplished. I'm going to bed. Well, guys, we have made it to Sunday, the 24th of December, 2023, Christmas Eve, and the final part of my Vlogmas 2023 series. So you can let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see something like this from me next year. You can also let me know if you wouldn't. I've enjoyed doing it. I do feel absolutely terrible today. I'm not gonna lie. I plan to make a lot more effort than this with my appearance. I can't stop sneezing. And it's really difficult to do any kind of eye makeup. And I mean, I'm lucky enough I managed to get eyeliner on when you keep sneezing. So I definitely have a cold, done a COVID test, and yeah, it is just a cold. I did go to sleep after delivering the gifts, but I didn't feel that that was really how I wanted to end the video, and it wasn't really the image of me I wanted to leave you guys with. So I'm going to be going over to my parents about 10:30 tomorrow, and then spending the morning. We'll have Christmas dinner around about 1, 2, something like that. A lot depends on my brother and his family because we will have a video call with them, and we will do presents, and then I'm going to come back to my flat and I'll have my live stream at 7 o'clock. So if Christmas is going to be a difficult day for you, for whatever reason, just try to remember it's one day and you can get through it, and you will get through it. And if this Christmas is not a good one for you, it doesn't mean that every Christmas will be that way. I've always enjoyed Christmas, but it's a long time since I've really looked forward to it. And this year, I think it's probably going to be one of the best Christmases of my life because I got the present I wanted, and I'm very happy with it. So definitely no returns. But don't be alone. Come join me on my live stream. I'm not just saying this to get views and subscribers and stuff like that. Genuinely, I would rather that you came and just chatted to me about whatever you like. It doesn't have to be festive. I just want you guys to feel comfortable and able to talk to me, and just know that you don't have to be alone. I am here and I'm happy to keep you company, albeit virtually, for half an hour, however. And if nobody shows up, nobody shows up. I'm still going to do it anyway. Whatever you're doing tomorrow, I hope you have the best day that you can. Much love, genuinely, from me to everyone who has taken the time to watch my videos, especially if you have subscribed to my channel and if you've shared my channel. I'm going to end this vlog here, but as I say, live stream tomorrow, Christmas Day. But thank you for watching. Do take care and Merry Christmas. Bye.